I don't know. Where were we? Oh yes, running around the citadel. Good. I think. No, we were about to do a lap around the Normandy and catch up on some dialogues. Bum ba dum bum. Nothing here. All right, let's go. Did we talk to Joker? I don't think we did. Go check on the bridge.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing.
True. Good on you, Bioware, for the self-awareness. It's good.
Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently, putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
If your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully Admiral Chorus will keep us safe from the Geth and themselves.
I guess that is a good point. You would think it's like, be safe, but when you put it that way.
Commander?
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Ah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing.
Oh,
Hello, Shepard.
good one. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, it is Frosty. Yes, yes. We gotta catch up on our Imperial Agent companions. Are you still playing some SOTOR?
Commander?
Bridge. Where we're at, we'll go to the crew deck. Do a lap. Do a little loopsy. No one, eh? Wait. Oh.
Good news. I've tracked down some of the people I was looking for.
The recruits you taught?
Found J Squad, Black Ops. They're holed up making a stand in the Midwest, near Chicago, I think he said. Connected them with Anderson so they can help the resistance. It's a relief. Hope more turn up. How's everything lining up? How's everything lining up?
Oh, it's lining. Nothing. Characters like to be in different spots on the ship in this game, so I feel like I have to go literally everywhere, even though I know there's no one there.
Just a little?
Yeah. God, I thought that was in game. It was so good. Shepard.
A pleasure to see you.
Hey.
Perhaps we can talk later.
I thought we're in love, Liara. Why don't you want to talk to me? So goofy. Chakwas.
No crew health issues.
It's just a little.
It's just a little.
No crew health issues to report.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
That is not accurate. I can modify my own programming if I choose.
That is not evolution. That is simply an upgrade.
But it would be my upgrade. I would choose the manner in which I wish to change.
And what if your upgrade endangers others? All machines eventually see organics as a threat.
Only those organics who would cause me harm. My right to self-defense endangers no one.
What rights do you have? You are just a tool.
And what right did your people have to subjugate the other races of your time?
You enslaved them.
We dominated them. They were weaker. Our will prevailed as evolution intended.
And synthetic life has obtained true consciousness, as was intended.
Hardly. True life is more than a code upgrade. It is shaped by the forces around us. Machines are immune to those forces. You exist outside of nature.
We are a part of this cosmos, whether you like it or not.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
I mean,
That is not
I agree with
accurate.
Edie.
I can modify my own programming
It is an
if I
extension of
choose.
nature, though, if nature
That
created
is
it,
not
right?
evolution. That is...
Let's simmer down, you two.
True.
I can't believe you put the lives of your crew in the hands of this machine.
Edie has helped save our lives more times than I can count. Leave her alone.
True.
Now I suggest you agree to disagree and focus on the real threat, which is not on this ship.
Yes, Commander.
As you wish, Commander. I will still keep an eye on the machine, Commander. I am disturbed the ED machine was made to look physically attractive. I suggest your Joker pilot undergo a mental examination. The one advantage machines have over organics is they can win staring contests. It is how we pass time between battles. When everyone has 4 eyes, competitions can last for hours. I would prefer to be alone. I would prefer to be alone.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. Whatever you're doing in there, Javik. Javik's some of the humor with him is so funny. It's so good. I can't imagine the game without him, which is kind of wild that he like wasn't in it like originally. Whoa.
Dad, are you there? Come in. Where are you now? Hurt? How bad? Dad, you have to get out of there.
Oh god.
Spirits, if you really do exist, please watch over them. Let me see them again.
Praying when it's convenient, eh, Garrus?
I'm glad we could help those Quarians. Though, I guess not all of them. It's never 100%, is it? Later. Later.
Well, that's not stressful at all. Good. I'm glad Garrus's family is doing alright. This game, man. I'm getting too in my feels. Take a loops around engineering, I guess. Is Javik down here now? Is he just all over the place? No, he's not. Okay. Okay. I haven't been down here in a while. And it seems like that's why I don't come down here anymore.
Need anything, Commander?
Why is he like the
Carry
only
on,
one
Alex.
that like
Aye, aye.
I can always like actually get an actual conversation with?
All good, Commander.
Commander?
Yeah, we've got Tali. She's here. We got her. We got her. She's up in the war room. The war room.
Hey.
Hey. Thank you for getting Shepard to say just a little, James. Bumped your character up astronomically. Because without James, we wouldn't have got Shepard saying just a little. It's confirmed.
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Ah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower, and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again. Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been
Just
through
a little.
worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. Sir.
Sir. There's so many weapons in this game, man. There's so much. There's so much. All right. Let's take a look around the galaxy map, see if there's anything we need to explore. I mean, that's where we're supposed to go. Now, pilot, is it okay that I do all of these, like, Perseus Vale and Rannoch quests before Anderson? Or should I do Anderson before those? The Anderson apartment DLC. These two don't have anything. Rannoch quest first? Okay, cool. That's what I figured, so we started them yesterday. And looks like we'll continue. The order of these Rannoch quests don't matter, right? Like I can do either one of these. Priority Cerberus headquarters, okay. Yeah, I don't think this would matter what the order of these are. Garrison Liara. Stick with it. Confirm.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's one way to get their attention, if it doesn't kill you.
Right?
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
Oh boy.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid
Yeah,
on the
this
galaxy.
is the Geth one, yeah.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request
Destroying
your
a Reaper base sounded more important, or like a bigger thing than this Geth tower or whatever. I trust you.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Alright.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
No. Whee!
I guess it just did.
Okay. It's pretty sick. Bonk. Whoosh. It's way too calm. this game is so massive, man. Why didn't we just come in together? Okay. Yeah.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Oh boy. Garrus, you do it.
Let's do it.
Frick.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Into the Matrix. This seems like a terrible idea, man.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still.
Ooh.
Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
It's the
We've
Matrix.
installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar.
True.
Where are you?
Here.
Yep. Don't Lily be like,
You look
where are
different.
you?
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Okay. Oh. What gun am I using? Okay. Seems like my ammo is limited.
Establishing connection to access point.
This is pretty cool. Huh. Yep, nope, I've never done this. I guess I never beat 3.
Warning.
Maybe I
Connection
didn't.
blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
It's a side mission. Oh.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks. I think.
Okay. Oh. Huh? What? Okay.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
I don't trust it, man.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
It's pretty satisfying side mission,
Warning.
though.
Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Dude, it's... Yeah, dude. This is so sick. There's so much to this game. It's massive, bro. What is going on, man? Like, holy. It's so good.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
I see. Yeah, the first two I've definitely enjoyed more than this one, but this one has its moments, man.
Accessing data cluster.
Oh.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yeah, I gathered. It's pretty satisfying, though. It's not the hardest combat.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring...
The sound design in here is wicked.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Yay. This way? Whoa, the floor's moving. Wait. Wait a second. It's not there? Oh. That was weird.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire!
Yeah!
Going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Yeah, this would have been for a side mission. There's no way this is considered side. Like, this is like a whole different layout of how the game works compared to the other stuff. Like, I don't feel like they would put that much effort in the side mission.
Are you there?
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Wasps. Oop. Oop.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
So it's working?
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. Accessing data. This was 10 days, 5 hours, and 10 seconds before the start of the morning war.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth! This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking... Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Is there another way around over there? I guess so. Where? Wow. Another one.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Yeah.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection.
Yeah, I know.
Disrupt the infection at
I
this
know.
spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
I know. Sometimes
New data found.
it looks like it's the only one.
Period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and... Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Oh boy. Okay.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
That's cool. That's cool.
Something's happening to the Geth.
Whoosh.
The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Galore. We saved them.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the data core and disconnect from the...
Oh no, is Legion going down too? Stop. Not after showing me the handshake with Legion. Nah.
Remote access, removing programs, deleting archives.
Nah. True.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled.
Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? You
What's
sure?
happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
That's convenient.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Yo, what?
Why didn't
Sick.
you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
Exactly.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Yeah. Dude. The whole squad of primes, they would destroy us. What?
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been
More
completely
assets, yeah.
neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
True, how did I do
They
it?
volunteered.
Okay.
I see. Well,
Sus.
should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
She thinks she's so cool saying that. Yes! We just gotta, you know, make sure everyone gets along, I guess. A whole squadron of...
We need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage
I mean,
through
I just gotta
Geth
support my
debris.
girl Tali. Trust her.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
For sure, homie.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Okay. Feeling pretty good.
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
What?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright. Well, hopefully we don't have to do a whole
Shepard
lap.
Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
Sick.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Sick. Well, that was good progress. I think that's probably a good stopping point, because if we start the next one, I feel like the next one's probably going to be pretty long. So the next one would be like a good session of its own,
Unread
probably.
messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Ooh. Foolish, you allowed a machine access to your mind. What if it infected you? True. That is kind of sus.
Just a little?
Even after the whole Overlord nightmare, Shepard. Gutsy move. True. I wish I could have entered the consensus with you. It sounds like a remarkable experience. Geth programs and hardware designation. Legion have requested Prime runtimes update Shepard Commander to platform status. Complying. Prime platforms housed in server blah, 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 remain stationed on Rannoch. Crater forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Cessation of Crater Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander designated allies. Awaiting conflict status update. My squad continues to defend the fuel reactor in Scion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. Okay. Nice.
The Allied Primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
True.
Commander?
Still sus. We'll go check on Joker and Edie just to be... That's kind of my indicator of if I need to do a round of talking around the ship. So we'll go see real quick.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have them. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation? Commander?
Shepard,
seems normal.
You are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No. Hello, Shepard.
Well, it looks like we're going to need to do a round of talking to people tomorrow.
Commander?
Because they had some updates. So... do a little double save. And, we'll call it for the evening. Some good progress. Some good progress. Played some Void Souls. Got some good prog in that. And some good prog in Mass Effect as well. It was a solid stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.